Victoria's Equal Opportunity and Human Rights Commission is in disarray tonight after 3 of its 4 board members resigned, accusing the state government of political interference. The board had spent months selecting a new commissioner for the body, only to have their choice overruled by the Attorney-General. Jeff Waters reports.
The Equal Opportunity and Human Rights Commission runs campaigns and keeps a check on Victoria's unique human rights charter.
And then he sort of dropped into conversation that I'd have to remove that piece of fabric, he called it, from my head. He said, well, you obviously don't want the job that much if you're not willing to do as I ask.
But now it has no board and no commissioner, after 3 of 4 remaining board members, appointed by the last government, resigned en masse last night.
We don't feel that the Attorney-General has any faith in us as a board.
Businesswoman Carolyn Cresswell and her colleagues resigned after the government rejected their preferred candidate for the Human Rights Commissioner's job. She says the board spent months recruiting the best person at a cost of about $30,000.
If you don't want to respect the process, don't ask us to go through the process. Just appoint someone and don't, let us get to this point now.
Nobody will say exactly who it is that the government rejected because the nominee hasn't been told that they were successful. But each of the candidates on the shortlist had at least 10 years' experience in high-level human rights work. Nevertheless, the government says the choice was too inexperienced.
I'm disappointed that board members have chosen to resign. I don't know the details of that. They had a couple of months to go on their terms. I'm sure the Attorney-General will deal with that issue.
In spite of her resignation, Carolyn Cresswell found herself handing out awards at a function sponsored by the Premier. She says politics played a part.
Obviously, the fact that they've been rejected means that there is some political background.
The last Baillieu government appointment to the board, Professor Curravilla George, resigned himself after opposing same-sex marriage. The hunt is now on for a new board as well as a new commissioner. Jeff Waters, ABC News.